did you get in at the exact same time, Nick?
Oh, yeah, just posing a theoretical.
Seems like you were a little slower there, to be honest with you. Nick,
It's really not a big concern of mine.
You gotta hit some of the targets, man.
I'm hitting all the targets.
Ooh! Gotta change.
Why is this pumpkin so fast?
You gotta change your angle of incidence, my man.
You know what?
I overshot it a little bit, Nick. I ended up in the dunk tank.
And I ended up in the shit world because I can't. Are you just out?
Well, you get to go back up the ramp. Hey, hey!
Of course you would do that.
I don't want you to get any points, man.
That actually worked.
Oh, yes it did.
Did you get in?
Yeah. I got like ×2 points.
That's so dumb. It's right at the end.
Come get a taste.
I swear your thing's cheating. How are you that fast?
I'm just holding the W key, man.
So am I.
You gotta add some spin on it, too.
This is a problem.
I think you should skip the ramp and then just hit all those targets at the bottom for maximum points.
I got 3.
Oh, you got in.
Nah, you beat me. I just hit targets. Where's your face, bro?
What's your problem?
Your Rock doesn't even have a face.
Where's the esports scene for Rock of Ages?
It's still yet to blossom. It'll happen soon.
What's going on with this map? You see this?
This is Paris.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been to Paris, but it looks like Snake Way from Goku's Dragon Ball Z anthologies.
Sick reference, bro.
I don't expect you to understand it.
It's a hard map to get speed on.
You don't go on the stairs, clearly.
Well, yeah, I think I've learned that. Thank you.
Follow the Snake Way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This map sucks.
Someone said the French maps are the best, so I went to Paris. You'd think that would be the most noteworthy of all the French maps.
Let's go to Venice, Italy. I want to see the water level.
Yeah, do you think there is a Venice in this? It could be.
Seems like a thing they would do.
Venice is
oh my god, this is so long.
Nick, don't you dare.
Don't I dare what, win?
Go into the skee ball hole.
Straight into your hole. There it is.
Oh, come on. I was in the air at that moment.
Doesn't matter. I got in first.
What's your strategy for this one now?
Probably don't go on the stairs.
Yeah, stairs freaking suck. But then we've taken away like almost all the targets on the sides.
Do you see the Eiffel Tower?
I'm not looking, Nick. Don't try to distract me.
I don't see it. I'm just trying to make sure, like, if you see it, I want to know.
When I fell, instead of my ball saying ah, it said B, 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 B.
Oh, because, like, instead of A's, it says B's.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Somebody said we should squish people also. I don't know if that's true.
You do get points for it.
Who cares? The real payoff's just hitting the skee ball ramp at the end.
Yeah, but you got to get the highest possible base score to multiply it. It's like a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater paradox.
Tony Hawk's Pro Paradox.
It was actually done by Neversoft and Activision.
Grand strategy Tony Hawk game.
Nick, GG, man.
Would that not be the greatest game ever conceived?
It'd probably be really terrible, but I guess if you're into, you know...
You get like a map of the world and you have to put skate parks all over it, and little by little Tony Hawk just grows in presence.
Hey man, Skate Park Tycoon sounds like that could be a really fun game, but no.
Or maybe you hide the videotapes all over the world, and then like your Tony's followers have to find them.
Every game you come up with sounds like something that is in like the 10th hour of a game jam. They're like, oh shit, like we haven't come up with our even concept yet. And you're like, okay, what if this idea? And that's what you've got in there.
I think the problem is that people put too much thought into things. You should go with more gut instinct.
I very much disagree.
Like, who has the balls these days to say, hey, I'm the one that made the Tony Hawk's video game jam grand strategy game by Paradox Interactive? Nobody says that.
Skate Park Tycoon is an actual game, apparently, so there is that. All right, we got to go with an easier level here.
Venice.
I don't think there is Venice. There's Vienna. Yeah. That's pretty close.
Was that Toronto? Is Toronto the one with the hologram in the center?
That's Trento.
Oh, that's dumb.
It's Trento.
Can we go to Toronto?
I mean, we can. I'm there occasionally.
All right, let's meet up in Toronto, and we'll figure it out from there.
It's not really equidistant from us, but that's okay.
I'll bring the balls, and you can bring the targets, and we'll hit the targets with our balls.
I was thinking that maybe I can be the bun and you can be the burger baby, and we can make sandwiches.
Forever?
Yeah.
Did it just cause you to win or lose?
I don't know.
Oh, neither.
You've gotten a lot more points than me.
Oh, I've fallen.
Yeah,
Can't get up.
It's got a weird
This map sucks.
directionness. Excuse me?
I don't know where I'm even going.
You gotta follow the arrows, man.
Okay, there they are. No, I want to skip some of them, though.
You can if you want to.
I want to go right ahead, and I'm going to catch up with you now, almost. Here we go.
Well, you better make sure you hit that fucking ski ramp.
Better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'll hit you in the eye.
Oh, I made it!
Santa's cock is coming.
No.
Us.
No, we don't do that. Not here.
Not now.
Exactly. Not like this.
Santa, no, not like this.
Oh, we're doing this,
Okay, I've
baby.
already figured out this map.
Oh, all right. Nick's already figured out this map, so be ready for that.
I didn't say be ready. Just,
Nick, you fell
I
down.
thought
I
I
thought you
figured it out, but
though.
I can't execute it yet. I need some work.
Yeah? Well, get ready to, you know, spend the rest of your life working while I retire off my Rock of Ages millions. Oh my god!
How did Nick know?
Don't jump on my head, okay? Oh, the targets, man. They make
Stop
it
taking all my
almost,
targets. I need some of those.
make it almost a little bit too easy. Ooh.
You figured out the map too.
Well, yeah, I just waited and watched you, and then, you know, learn from the best.
Die like the rest. Die in a vest. All you gotta do is not go as high as him. Oh my god, he shot right into it.
Ooh, baby. Nick, we should play Obstacle Course. That game is pretty fun. Alright, you know what? Fine, we'll do some more ski boulder. I know you like it. Now you're super fast.
Yeah, I guess I got the latency award.
Like a freaking blur jellyfish. Oh, we've already played this map. It's a sweet one, though.
Would you not be terrified of that? The blur jellyfish comes to get you in your sleep?
No, it's not scary. It's just nature.
I wouldn't be surprised in the least if we find out that there's actually a creature like that that exists.
Did you know the... Oh.
No!
No. Yes! That was just enough to get the tie.
It's painful to watch the worst gamer ever beat Nick at this. I think they're talking about you.
That's like a double insult.
Yeah, that's really mean. We try and keep it classy here, but sometimes we don't.
Nick, did you know the Portuguese man-o-war jellyfish is not actually a jellyfish, but a collection of,
War?
well...
Actual war?
It's a collection of, You know what? I don't say BBBBB, I say boo, because I'm a jellyfish. But I went so fast that when I hit the ramp, I actually broke through it, and, so I kind of feel like I got screwed out of my points there, because I was in first place.
Like you glitched through the geometry?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. That's,
You didn't do anything wrong. That shouldn't
that's
happen.
horse hockey is what that is.
Horses should never play hockey. Their legs are too frail.
Oh!
Bonk. Oh, hello. No, five.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Oh, man. That was close at the end there. I landed right inside of the 5 spot there.
Nick is cheating.
Nick you are
I
cheating.
think I would be winning if I was cheating, wouldn't you?
Chad
I
is
just realized
stoked.
the analysis is from 6 to 9. Congrats.
What do you think about this map, Nick?
I kind of like it. Reminds me of the bonus mode from Sonic 2.
Good answer.
I mean, it does-
Oh, no. I really thought that I could, like, bounce over this whole part of the map.
Sometimes it's better just to, you know, play the game the way it was meant to be played.
Well, I think it might have been meant for that.
Because right now I'm sitting on 1,000 points that I'm planning to multiply.
I know you're doing very well right now, Nick. Congratulations. Oh, that's not a shortcut at all. Boo!
But I also have like no momentum.
Yeah, it seems like it's hard to get fast on this level. 10. I got 10 points. You have 2,600.
That's a good lead, I'd say.
See that shit?
Are you gonna try and jump over the level again?
No, I'm done messing around now.
There's a fence there, you can't do it there.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's what I tried to do last time.
Oh, and they put up a fence to stop you in the future.
Yeah. It's just safe, isn't it?
So the John Connor of Rock of Ages came back from the future. Set up a fence.
Something like that. Where you going, Nick?
Ahead of you.
How'd you get down there?
I jumped over.
How we do that?
Oh my god, I hate everything.
Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Fuck. I did such a good shortcut, and then just didn't get...
You still have, like, the greatest lead of all time, though.
Could have been better.
Hey.
Sick of your pumpkin antics.
Like, what is this even there? Oh, maybe that's what it's for. Do like a sweet loop-de-loodle.
Loop-de-loodle.
Tutti frutti, baby.
Loodle dare.
What it do? I still don't understand, like, any of the shortcuts on this map. That's my problem with it.
Tutti frutti, how it fit in that booty. Pumpkin man, I'm coming for you.
Northern pumpkin head sank his ball. Hey, hey. Well,
yeah, we did.
You still won, yeah. But he made too many enemies. I'm gonna put us on obstacle course.
Okay.
I like this. There's something about it though. It seems like the fun is on almost concept alone.
Oh, I can be a giant fist.
There's some things where I'm like, you know, I would actually welcome a Rock of Ages 2, I think. After playing it for 45 minutes, I think I've confirmed that Rock of Ages 2 is the next logical place to go.
Using Unreal Engine 4, of course.
Obviously, yeah. That's a new Sherlock's on Unreal Engine 3, and I'm like, come on, guys.
What are you guys doing? I got the spooky ghost rock, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you do.
So you're more thematically correct. This is like the Halloween Town map.
Yeah.
Whoa, spooky ghost rock, you fly real high.
Really?
It seemed like it.
It
says boo.
Yeah, you got it.
Is there a Skelerock?
Don't ever talk to me.
What are we doing right now?
We gotta get to the exit, man.
So we're racing.
Yeah, it's a race. I am winning.
Do we get points for anything, or we just go?
Well, you can, like, get points, yeah.
What do we... Oh, the end is over here. Okay. Yeah, I've fallen.
Is this really the right way to go?
It's really windy and weird. You want me to do some platforming sections?
They just caused a solar fucking eclipse.
For some reason, I just can't stop thinking of ways that this could fit into Dark Souls.
Yeah, I wonder why. Like, it makes no sense.
I want there to be a Dark Souls racing mode where you have to run through traps and stuff and try to beat each other.
Yeah? Alright.
You know you'd play that.
I'm gonna try to climb this big staircase over here. You wanna join me?
Yes. I've boomed all the booms.
That's alright. Oh my god, this is like American Gladiators, Nick.
I'll be Gemini if you want to be Carmen Electra or whatever.
Yeah, wasn't Gemini like one of the female gladiators?
No.
My ball got exploded.
It really doesn't take much. Your balls are pretty weak.
Well, it is made of freaking Peter Pumpkin's head.
I blew up a couple of these things, making it easier for you now.
Nope. No, I've been killed.
Yeah, but you're gonna come back. Right?
Oh, it's this way. I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god, I'm freaking dead already. I'm like Billy Corgan over here. My pumpkins are smashed.
Oh, I think I made it all the way up. Nope.
Oh no!
I jumped up it like it was nothing. Oh, it actually reset me back on the same area.
Oh, I see.
Holy shiza.
I see your game now.
Where am I going?
You can do it!
You can't expect me to, like, fall that far and be okay. I'm just a rock.
Nick, did you get to the top?
Yeah.
What the fuck happens next?
I win.
Oh, jeez.
That's what happens next.
Did you get to the exit? Or did you just
Yes.
win?
Yeah,
Okay.
I won.
I don't know if I like this, this area of the map, to be frank. Oh!
Oh, he said Frank. Everybody spam Frank or Z in his chat now.
Don't spam Frank or Z in my chat, or I'll spam your life and your death.
Wait, isn't that a good thing?
Say nay to Frank or Z.
He's a cute dog. You love him.
Oh, I'm coming for you, big boy.
Here they come. Dog waterfall.
It's my favorite Ludacris song. Splash water dogs.
Are you still alive?
Oh, you tell me, big boy. You tell me!
Oh, fuck you.
How do you like that shit?
Can you see what my character's doing? He's face down crying. That's how I feel.
Oh, it felt pretty good.
Frank or Z, Frank or Z.
There's too many Frank or Z's, not enough dog faces. Whoa.
Oh, spamming emotes.
Whoa.
This is fucking Marble Madness. What is going on right now? Yeah, this is definitely Marble Madness.
Oh,
Hi,
Nick,
Man Fitty. Yeah.
freaking the Dodge Rams from St. Louis are fucking my day up!
St. Louis.
St. Louis Dodge Rams. Oh! I think I finally understand how to play the war mode now. Now that I've had my balls smashed in half by these freaking cannons.
Cruelty to animals to beat up a mammoth like that?
Oh my god.
This is crazy. No one should be able to drive through all these cannons.
This is absurd. I think you're about 100,000 years ahead of me.
Feels like it.
Yeah, fuck
Why
your
isn't there like a
cannons.
little timeline at the bottom that shows our progress?
That would be a great idea.
It seems like the most obvious way to do a race. We'd even be little paper horses if we want.
It's my
That
favorite.
kind of like wiggle, sort of like in Price is Right.
It's my favorite Death Cab for Cutie album. Little
Wiggling
paper horses.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Music's pretty sweet.
Yeah, have it turned kind of low. I wish I had it up higher.
Oh.
Usually when I get to the finish line, that's when you go right past me, but it didn't happen
Oh,
today.
thank God it's over. All right. I was doing so poorly.
Right from the first moment you get out of the gate, I'm like, I don't know where I'm going. Franker's penis. What?
Nice.
Boo.
Hey,
Hello there.
hey, fuck off. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Get the fuck off the stage.
Get the fuck off the stage, who?
Nah, it's okay.
This is like an owl joke?
No. No, it's not. Did you place these down here, Nick?
Do you think I have the cognitive faculties to place things? I'm not even aware that you're allowed to do such a thing. That seems illegal.
That's not really fair. I don't know if it's, the eyes of the law have anything to say about it.
You show a cop, ask the cop what he or
Oh
she
my god!
You should get beat up by that mammoth?
You should see the other guy.
I was right behind you. I think I witnessed the whole thing.
No, you should see the other guys, though, with Mark Wahlberg.
I've never heard of that movie.
Really?
Is that real?
Yeah.
The other guys.
Yeah, it's got Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Are they German actors?
No, they're American.
They have German-sounding names. I lost.
I beat you on that one. I got lucky.
Shrek his balls. Why can't I play as Shrek in this game? It would really fit in well with the medieval theme.
The questions you ask are not real questions.
Can't they just be Shrek DLC?
I don't know.
I'd
Why
pay
don't you,
$3.99 for a Shrek
why
ball.
don't you take that up with fucking DreamWorks, man?
You think DreamWorks would not want me to play as Shrek in this game?
I'm saying I don't need to have an opinion about it because you can just fucking ask him.
Oh, okay.
Or ask Liam from Hee Hee Productions.
I was gonna ask Liam from Liam Neeson Productions from Take 3 In.
No. I guess in a way, even though I don't like Taken, I'm happy that the series is continuing. Because it's...
Why?
Because it demonstrates a self-aware commitment to absurdity.
Yeah, they steal his dog in this one, I guess.
Yeah?
Maybe his cat, I don't know. Does he have a cat?
Look, dude, that has never been an integral part of the Taken mythos.
I know he's got an ex-wife, I know he's got a daughter.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they can steal beyond that. His parents?
Alright, that would be pretty interesting.
And then they'd get the dad from Meet the Parents involved with like his CIA expertise. He could be guiding around Liam Neeson.
Yeah, what was that actor's name? I can't remember because he's not as famous or accomplished as Liam. I don't know.
Are professors members of the cognitive faculty? Yes, they are.
The heck's up with this map?
It's got little ledges. It'd be really annoying to live in this town because, like, you'd always have to be clinging to the edge of things and falling from your full body height.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Oh, you got some speed going now.
Oh shit, I think I lost it. Dude, if you get hit by that boar, your life is just over.
I fell off. I didn't even need a boar.
There should be... I was gonna say there should be skee ball at the end of this, but there's already, like, skee ball.
I agree.
Yeah.
There should be skee ball at the beginning, and when you fall through, you actually start another round of skee ball.
I think, like, just having a skee ball mode without the racing element.
Be perfect.
Yeah. So they need
like
Rock of
Super
Ages,
Monkey
too. Rock of Ages as well.
Oh, yeah, I get it, because Dumb and Dumber, too.
Nick, you know, the Hotline Miami DLC for Payday came out.
I saw that. I saw an image of it anyway, and it looked weird.
Yeah, it looks interesting. Did you manage to jump over that ram?
I didn't jump over. I went around him. I kind of gave him a little juke. He appreciated it.
Oh, I'm coming for you, big boy.
That's what they all say, though. You might actually catch me.
Nah, too many castles in the way.
Castle's in the way.
Block, okay. I'm gonna use the block, you guys. In the next round, I promise you I will use the block.
You don't want to use the block. The block's a terrible thing.
Well, we should both use the block.
Okay, I'll use it if you use it.
Alright. I'm totally gonna just load in.
We're gonna have a horrible round, though.
I'm gonna load in as a fist. What the heck?
Yeah, spike ball.
Oh, that's what it was.
Uh-oh.
Thank God.
Ran over that poor human.
You get extra speed for that.
Okay, I didn't even... I'm close to getting near that board. You're going over my head right now, aren't you?
Ooh, yeah.
Damn.
I got a lot of speed there.
You really did.
Alright. Select map. We're gonna have to exit, then come back in. We'll play like 2 rounds as the block. Make him play block in Trento. That's what they say. We're gonna go to Dave Chappelle's block party in Toronto.
I like it.
Online.
I didn't even know Dave Chappelle lived in Toronto.
He does. He lives everywhere now. Obstacle course. Oh, I didn't change my block, Nick. Make sure to change your block. You go to change character, and then you click on the block.
We gotta scroll over to the block around him.
And it's... I'm gonna take Agamemnon. If that's okay with you.
That's like from the mouse books, right?
Agamemnon?
Yeah, wasn't there a mouse book about that?
Mouse book.
It's like Redwall, I think it was called. There was like a frog and a mouse, and he had a sword sometimes. You sent me an invite. Yeah,
Just
there it is.
did. They asked for block
Martin
in
the
Trento.
Warrior.
Yeah, that's not Agamemnon.
Oh, okay.
You don't even sound similar. Here we go.
This is gonna suck. Ready?
Oh, dude, if you roll fast enough as a cube, though, you become a circle, like a sphere.
Yeah, when all the edges chip off eventually. This is why you need Unreal Engine 4 for the edge chipping technology.
No, that's you too.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm getting some speed on you, Nick.
This could take 10,000 years.
I've lost it immediately.
I can't even break buildings half the time because I'm so slow.
Gotta give yourself some gravitational potential, man.
What's the nitrous button? I need that.
Space.
Oh, flowers for Algernon. That's what I was thinking of with the Algememnon thing.
Algememnon.
Algememnon.
Agamemnon. He's the king of Mycenae.
Mice and men.
Maybe that's what you're thinking of. He's the king of Mycenae. Oh my fuck. I am...
Are you having fun yet?
I am Flat Cube, son. Won't you come?
Flat Cube, son, won't you come into this bottle, yeah.
No. You really got to go for the corners, Nick. You got a little bit more of like a hat wobble going on there.
I'd much prefer a Flargen style if I had the option.
You should try. Oh, sweet baby Jane. Does this give you a double jump?
You think I care? You're just digging around, opening up the way for me. All right. Oh, I actually slid for a second. It was great.
Oh no! He's got speed! He's got speed! No!
Ultimate victory!
At the last
and
second.
We're racing again.
Really? At the last second?
That could not have been any closer.
Alright, not this time. I'm not gonna lose any momentum.
I dare you.
Which one of these are you gonna take, Nick?
Which one of what?
Oh, you got a ways to go, I guess.
I'll take, whatever is available to me, I guess. What's, oh, Blue Blazes ball. I want that. Yeah, I'm a hot lava rock.
Hot lava, check and see. Put on your safety gear, seriously. This shit'll really ruin your whole life. It's hot lava, please stay away.
You should write real music.
That is real music. Don't give me those backhanded compliments, Nick.
You should publish that on iTunes.
I just published that on YouTube, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Nick, let's take an agreement, all right? Stop for a second. Just stop. I've stopped, okay?
Okay, I stopped.
Now, I think what we should really try to do, I'm going to try to, like, roll over on this side and then like this, and get rolling on, like, the face of the cube. Let's go.
Okay, sure.
When
I just want to say thank you to KNICK, long time no gift. I hope you think of me naked when you play this game naked. Bought me Iron Fisticle on Steam. Thank you very much for that.
The heck is Iron Fisticle?
It's an indie game that I wanted to try that I don't know very much about, but it looked pretty when I saw it. I can't seem to find the faces. I'm not doing a very good job here. I keep trying to do the faces, and I keep hitting the corners.
Are you talking about faces? You're supposed to be talking about you too.
Oh, kind of got it for a minute. Liam Neeson is Doctor Who. I don't think that's true.
That cube has 6 faces. All right, you're very clever. And correct. Oh, Nick. You hit me when I jumped and fucked up my spin. Turned into a fucking Chuck Knoblaw knuckleball.
Oh, I'm getting it now.
I think the thing is, like, you gain a lot of speed from gravity.
Jumping is where it's at.
You gain, like, no speed from rolling as a cube. You really got to be in the air, because that's the only time when you can spin to your heart's content.
I feel like I'm learning so much about how cubes work. Like getting into the mind of a cube.
You could also, if you wanted to, like, go inside the mind of a Greg Jamings.
Why?
Because you got to do this shit for Madden, though.
I don't even play Madden.
You should. It's the best sports game that EA put out this year.
Much play NHL.
Nah, that game sucks, apparently.
You should add parkour to it.
Yeah, that would really take it to the next level. Oi! I'm gonna score a goal in your net hole, Patrice Bergeron.
You know you'd love it.
I would be into that. Doesn't this song like I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning. You got it. If you pass me again, I'm gonna be oh, I'm burning you. You know that song by Blue Oyster Cult? The Reaper should not be feared?
Yeah, I know that song. I wanted a printout of that song at one point. I won.
You won.
I got the crown on my big square head.
Let's run 3 minutes of ads and then come back with a, I'm not playing block mode skee ball chat. We've already...
That sounds awful.
We've come far enough. Yeah, and we'll come back with some of your friends. Thanks for joining us so far. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Yeah. Got that ship song stuck in my head now.
Yeah, man. Dude, for all day yesterday, I had Jay Giles' band Centerfold stuck in my head. Like, even while I was sleeping. I woke up and it was still there. You know the one.
That sucks.
You know the one? It goes, my blood runs cold. My memory has just been sold.
Oh, I totally forgot that even was a thing.
Yeah.
It is.
I actually know the words of the song now that are not those words. That's the first sign of you having a problem.
Are you not getting a granola bar?
I'm out of granola bars, Nick.
Oh my god. So you've got to have a dry bagel then.
I don't even know what I'm going to have. I'm going to get some water, but then I'm going to urinate, I guess.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I trust you. So I heard apparently when Northernlion does these shows without another person, it gets really lonely when he goes away to drink his water or pee or get a granola bar or anything. So, you know, I just want you guys to know I'm here for you. I'm glad to be here for you. I hope you're having a fun time on the Northernlion Live Super Show today. Glad we finally got some Rock of Ages in. It's long overdue. I'm going to change my game title. How's that sound? Always look forward to Mount Your Friends, one of my favorite things to play with Ryan. In addition, Borderlands, the pre-sequel, would also be one of my favorite things to play with him. We'll see if that actually happens. NL confirmed for Piss Drinker. Nick the Babysitter. Yeah, I mean, I gotta watch out for you guys. You might start drinking bleach or something if I don't. So you guys want to rate? Give us, you know, on a scale of 8 out of 8, how do you rate, mate, the Rock of Ages story on the Northernlion Live Super Show?
Oh, yeah.
Give me your scale. Up to 8 out of 8. Nick, self-proclaimed better than loneliness. Well, you know, it's subjective, I guess. 1. All right, somebody's not happy. I see 2, I see a 7, I see a 69, several 69s. 69 out of 8, 420, that's not even out of anything. You guys are just going wild with numbers. I see a 5 out of 8 there. 10 out of 10, that's not even the right scale, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. 99 out of 1, I don't know what to make out of that. Weird. Nick, do you know the shortcuts for leveling up? I appreciate that you can keep the joke going, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this Mathis playing Shadow of Mordor's. Oh, I hear the telltale thunk of someone typing on the other end of my Skype connection.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's you.
Hmm?
I asked them to rate out of 8 our Rock of Ages performance, and I got a lot of 69s out of 420.
That's a pretty bad score.
Yeah.
I was playing Master of the Grid on Monday. One of the questions that came up was like, Blaziken is Pokemon 420. True or false? And I was like, come on. I don't blame the person.
True.
I don't blame the person who submitted that question, but who reviewed that? You fucked up. Also, Roar Qualza, thank you very much for the subscription. I was here for it. I was here. 2 subs, NL. Who was the other one I missed? It was Do Reaper 5. Yeah! I said don't fear them.
I don't think anybody knew that's what you're talking about.
It's the wind or the sun or the rain.
I used to play that in Rock Band a lot, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty good on drums.
I did bass and guitar. I didn't really do anything
You
else.
bass. Dude,
Yeah, it's got open notes.
the only song in Rock Band, songs I should say, that you can play on bass.
Seinfeld theme.
Yeah, that was great when that came out on RBN. But
2 seconds long. Greatest song ever.
bow,
5
bow,
stars.
bow, down, tukum, bow. No, every Rush song has a great bass part. That's just the truth. Sometimes better than
Source
the
material was pretty good.
What was?
The source material being Rush.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've
They
joined
had
your game.
okay bass, I would say. So you ready to go?
Yeah. I was thinking the other day, probably the same shower where I saw the American Eagle, was it would be sweet if one of our intros was just us mouth miming or singing YYZ.
All of Tom Sawyer?
Yeah, well actually I was thinking Tom Sawyer. I said YYZ, but I meant Tom Sawyer.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it because it'll be like 4 minutes long, but it would be
No, you don't have to
pretty
do the
sweet.
whole thing. Just record part of it, and I'll do my side, and I'll stitch them together, and we'll do them over top each other.
Well, it was more of like a hypothetical thing. Now you've made it a whole to-do.
All right, so I'll just do 2 parts then, and
There's
record
like
it
4
myself.
parts, though.
Yeah, but I'll just do 2. You don't have to do all of them. It sounds better when it's kind of like homegrown like that.
Yeah.
If you add too much, it gets convoluted, I think.
I want to do the pan flute part.
Oh, DeReaper5 just subscribed to me as well. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Corey. Much appreciated.
Rockley don't fear the Reaper. He's giving you financial independence. You can be like he is.
I just realized my screen region didn't display the game. Now it does.
Come
Yay.
on, baby, sub to the Rockley.
Thy juicy box just let me know my curator list is now on page 8.
Hey!
That's awesome.
Dude, I don't know what's up with curators, because I keep waiting for the axe to fall. I'm on page 1, but, like,
You're doing fine, man.
I know, but I feel like I just had a huge advantage by getting there on the first day, because fucking IGN has 3,000. And I don't think that's because...
That's crazy.
Right. I don't think, like, that number is because people are like, I don't want to follow IGN's list. I think it's just because, like, they don't know that it exists. So I'm waiting for one of these sites to be like, wait, we can get our link on, like, every store page for games that we think are at least half decent, and then just, like, you know, follow our curator page to get a free game, and then all of a sudden, it's just gonna get blown out.
It's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be nuts.
Thank you very much, Rayquaza, for the subscription. Welcome to you as well. Much, much appreciated, seriously.
So, hey, this would be a really
another
good time to
thing.
point out that I would love if you followed me on the Steam curator list.
Same.
I'm gonna get passed by our PC Master Race, which, to be honest with you, is probably a much more relevant list to follow for PC-specific gaming, but hey.
I'm just happy I beat the Skelemen list at this point.
That
so
was like
I'm
number
moving up a
5 when I made my list.
Did you read it too? Because it's mostly all just like, what?
Yeah, like,
Doesn't really have words.
or like, this sucks.
Yep.
I still like Jonathan Blow's list, where stuff like Dear Esther is on it, and it's like, well, it'll be like Cube. This is a good game. Like Bastion, this is a good game. Braid, I made this game, it's good. And then Dear Esther is like, some people say this isn't a game, but it's a good game. It's pretty solid.
Skelemen had one for Mountain.
Yeah, it said like,
And-
not a game, don't buy this or
Not
something.
a game, don't buy this. Yeah, that's what, and it was recommended, so. Yeah, my list actually has like real things that it says that are hopefully relevant.
I haven't followed your list yet, but I will, because I feel like you're gonna be one of-
yours.
Well,
Yours is the only one that I follow.
yeah, I don't even follow my own, because I'm like, I don't need to see my own recommendations on the store page. But I want to follow yours, because I think yours is going to be one of the few that's not, like, and this is my own included in here, but that's not, like, really echo chambery, because you've got very unique tastes.
Yeah, I don't give a shit what other people like.
Yeah, it's pretty much true.
Now I want to play YYZ or Tom Sawyer, but I'm debating guitar or bass. Do both at the same time.
Yeah, you could be like the music video for Freight Train by Nitro.
Yeah.
Do you know that? You know that one?
No, but I know the idea you're going for. I'm
do you-
thinking like a synthesizer guitar.
You know the band Nitro? I'm trying to remember. Someone in chat tell me what the guitarist name from Nitro is. You might know him if you're into guitar stuff.
I thought you said
Nick.
Night Train.
No. Night Train is like, motoring, tuka.
Took a midnight train going anywhere.
That's Journey.
Same thing.
I didn't change.
Yeah.
Shaggy Doo.
Shaggy Doo.
Thank you for
I
the
always enjoy
subscription.
I was here last time you subscribed, Shaggy Doo, and I had a lot of fun saying your name then too.
Shaggy Doo.
Shaggy Doo.
Nitro. Michelangelo Body, that's it, yeah.
What?
So Michelangelo Body is the lead guitarist of the band Nitro, and they have this song, it's called Freight Train. It's like straight up hair metal. I'm on a freight train, he's on a freight train coming. But anyway, at one point in the song, some people might call it the climax, because that's when you climax. In the music video, Michelangelo Badio, you know, M-A-B. He's standing there, and like the whole time in the song, he's been playing an electric guitar. That's pretty normal. But at this moment, the smoke machines turn on, and from the heavens descends a four-necked guitar.
Whoa.
And then he just starts like banging out this bitchin' ass solo on it, like woman. He keeps like switching between the necks as if it's somehow relevant. It's probably the greatest moment in any music video of all time.
I'm sure he has a reason for switching between the necks. I'm thinking probably different tunings.
Nick.
Yeah?
No.
You don't believe me?
No, I don't believe you for a damn second. You should go, man.
I have like a lot of things happening on my stream at the same time. Okay, I want to say thank you to number 18 for the donation of $5.68. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for the consistent laughs and making NL's life difficult when playing Isaac. You're very welcome. That's one of the reasons that I get up every day.
Oh, man. NL Michael A. El Badio. That's pretty good.
That's what I thought of. I thought of Michael A. L. Fox, obviously, first, and then Michael A. L. Badio came second.
He does that a lot, but usually it's only a two-necked guitar. Well, he went out of control for Freight Train.
You gotta go out of control. You're off the rails on this crazy train.
We're on a freight train coming. It's actually like a pretty bad song, but that moment makes it so worthwhile. Oh no, Smashing Saxon. Right as I said it was a bad song, you said it was pretty solid. You know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
And the virus just sent me a second game. That was him the other time too, and I think I said Nicholas by accident, but yeah, he sent me Prototype, so thank you very much. And says, G. Willikers, that was to Nick from the virus, sheesh. Also, if you rub Ryan's head 3 times, he'll punch you in the face. That could be true.
I hope that Nick's the one. But if not, he just got Prototype. It's more of a...
I actually kind of wanted to replay Prototype for a while. It's not a bad game.
It's like a hip-hop reference there.
I don't listen to much hip-hop.
Yeah. I'll listen to anything. Pretty much all kinds of music, except country, western, hip-hop, rap, anything not produced in English, anything produced before the 1960s, anything with a vaguely foreign flair, anything political. I'm just not into it.
But anything, though, other than that.
Oh, no, anything without lyrics or singing as well. It's just a no-no.
I also hate techno.
Yeah.
Anything that's got, like, a thumping bass line.
I listen to anything, though. Paul Simon,
I also hate podcasts.
James Blunt, Garfunkel. Get into the hard stuff sometimes, like early Phil Collins, you know. I'm not afraid of some edge.
Phil Collins?
Don't even, man.
You just got another 80 followers and are on the bottom of 7 of the curators list now.
Hey,
that's
there you
awesome.
go.
Thank you so much. This is my dream, is to break into the top 5 on the curator list. I don't know why I care. It really doesn't mean anything, but it's exciting nonetheless.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch TV, like, tomorrow. He's only, 180,000?
Yeah, he's, like, way above everyone.
He's got, like, more than the next 3 combined or something.
It's going to be interesting in a year when that shakes out. We'll see who's still top dog.
Yeah, we'll see if people actually, like, care.
We'll care. It's like a tournament, right?
Not really. I mean, like, if we want to play a popularity contest, let's try to win, like, King of the Web or something.
Oh, yeah, we could do that. You gotta beat Ghost Robo, though.
Win a shorty award in the gaming category.
It's a shorty. It's like a baby, right?
No, it's a...
If you win, you get a baby? I don't want that.
Shorty stands for booty you'd like to fuck.
I thought, like, they're short compared to you, so you call them your shorty.
No, well, I mean, women on average are shorter than men, so I guess that's where part of it comes from.
Oh. It's my shorty.
Yeah. And now, what have you made me do? Freight Train is fucking terrible, but I have to watch it for the solo. Welcome to my life, by the way. This is what I end up doing with my time.
You know what we were doing before we started the stream? He was sending me links to various parts of the Ace Ventura movies.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? This gets a bad rap, man. This isn't so bad.
And I had a good time exchanging links with him about it. We could have just watched the whole movie. We just watched little clips of it at a time.
I woke up super late today and was like, well, I'm probably not going to get very much work done before the NLSS anyway, so let's just watch some clips from Ace Ventura. I don't know how it happened either. I think something reminded me of, like, that scene in Ace Ventura when Nature Calls, when he gets the spear thrown into his leg, and then he asks...
Oh, he's grabbing him?
Yeah, and he asks his friend, he's like, throw me a spear! And then for no discernible reason, his friend throws the spear with the pointy end out, and it sticks in his other leg. And I was like, you know, that's alright comedy. And, then I watched probably like 80 minutes of it, of the two movies.
The reason that you linked it to me, I'm not sure had very much relevance though, but I was okay with it anyway.
Oh, you know what it was? It was because you said something.
Yeah, and you answered me in Ace Ventura
I just wanted to agree with you, but I linked you to alrighty then instead. And then I was like, well, related videos.
That sounded sarcastic, to be honest. I thought that meant you didn't want to agree with me.
I'm gonna go back in the Skype call and see why it is that I said that.
I think you're right, but it came
No,
across.
I know I'm right,
Oh,
Nick.
you know you're right, okay.
Gotta go all the way back here, jeez.
You just did a pretty good jump. I don't know if you noticed. This game's gonna get intense pretty soon.
Oh, jeez, I gotta freaking do the mounting now.
Yeah, I was running out of time. I couldn't really buy any more time for you.
Do you like that transforming Saint Shrew right there?
I did like that, yeah.
Do you think we're, like, approaching the best Mount Your Friends players in the world?
No.
Do you think we're, like, top tier?
No.
You think we're, like, B tier?
I think we're like C- tier.
Oh, bullshit. Steger? Ban this man.
In order to be top tier for anything, you have to play that game for like 22 hours every single day.
Alright, yeah. You
We
know
don't
what I
do
with
that.
my time.
We play this like 1 hour a couple of times a week at most.
Yeah.
I don't think we're top tier, that's all.
Yeah, but I work smart, not hard.
Alright, so you're like more efficient at mounting your friends then?
Exactly. Today's
I think it works
Wednesday,
like that.
okay. Where's my alrighty then?
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Oh, here it is. Is
I think
that
we
it?
might have won.
Yeah, that's it. You told me how Rock of Ages multiplayer worked, and then I linked you to the video that said alrighty then. The end.
Yeah, that was kind of blown out of proportion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna beat me this time.
You're struggling a little bit.
Yeah. I'm having trouble with the controls today for some reason.
You should stop using the keyboard. That was a pretty sweet ass jump though.
I mean, I gotta take a shot at it, right? What else am I gonna do?
Oh, you got this.
Okay, so I'm still in for one more round anyway.
Yeah, at least.
Rip Nick. Hey! You'll see. You wait. Who do you think I are? You think you are? I am.
I saw an interview where
he brought that back.
I saw an interview where he like explains that quote, and he's like, "Well, you see, there was someone in the audience that was giving me shit all game, and I wanted to say, who do you think you are? I did it, but it came out as who do you think you are? I am." I'm like, well, all right, I get it, but that's just like such pure unbridled like enthusiasm.
I kind of imagine in his head that he thinks he's God or something. It's like, all the things that make you up are me.
Hey, who do you think you are? I am. It's like
Sounds so serious that way.
If like Forrest Whitaker said it, you would be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Last King of Scotland. What's your problem with Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey's fine.
This is not how oh my god, come on. Sometimes I just get stuck and I can't move.
Kelvin Jenschke.
Bill Connors?
Found the perfect equilibrium with my bong hits and my herbal tea. No quoting Aristotle in chat, please.
Why not?
There's nothing wrong with it. It sounds like a nice way to spend a day if that's what you're into. That was the comment that I saw. Oh my god. Nick. That dude's neck is gonna break into a million pieces.
Bye.
Yeah, it's pretty much over.
GG.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I don't have Joy to Key open this time, actually.
Okay.
I played smart. I just was bad.
You did okay, man. Don't get down on yourself.
It's okay. It's no big deal. It's just Matt, your friends.
I get to start this time. Oh, wow. There's a lot of
I always forget I have to press
there.
start at the beginning.
Yeah, you do. Unless you have Joy to Key open, then you have to press tilde.
Why would I have mapped that to that?
I don't know, Nick. I don't know why you use Joy to Key to begin with.
So I can play Isaac with my controller. I don't have Rebirth, right?
It's ridiculous. When Rebirth comes out, you're gonna be on a big advantage. Although I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna play it with the keyboard and mouse anyway.
You know, for the longest time, I thought arrows meant that you shot arrows. Like, that was the game's silly name for your projectiles for some reason, that you call the cheers arrows.
Wow.
Yeah. I figured it out, though. I'm very smart. Nick had an orgasm. When did you hear that?
I don't even want to touch that one with a tempo pull.
You're gonna have to if you're gonna. Good head stick.
That was pretty majestic, right?
Very majestic.
You know, that's a Jim Carrey movie.
I do know that.
It's the one where he buys the movie theater because he has amnesia or something.
I hate movies about amnesia.
Yeah, you know, most of them are forgettable. It's a serious condition, though.
I guess I like Memento somewhat, but, like, who doesn't?
Memento's not about amnesia. It's about Polaroid photographs.
Oh.
Heriberto Noodleman. That's my character's name. Oh, look at this gravitational potential. Get ready for this shit, Nick. Are you ready?
I'm looking at your fangs right now. Go ahead.
You got to get spring-loaded. And then you... Okay.
That's
oftentimes you have to start... You know, you have to take a step back before you go forward.
You just fell to the ground like a spoonful of rice pudding.
You got to get that checked out if you keep dropping your food.
Is that a medical condition?
It could be.
Constantly dropping your food?
Yeah. It's cause for alarm, I think, if it happens all the time.
Could be you're just messy.
Could be a sign of a neurological disorder.
Maybe you prefer to eat your food off the floor. I don't know, I shouldn't judge.
That could be a sign of a neurological disorder, too.
Yeah. Oh, keeps coming back to one thing.
That was sweet, man. You even dipped like a little bit before you did the swing. Just to get maximum momentum. The dip is to show
respect, actually, for my opponent.
That was a silver 4 elite move right there. You're not wrong.
Silver 4.
For pooping.
Silly. Leapt off the ground using one arm. Oh, trying to match me, huh?
Yeah, but I don't have the same kind of... I'm not taking anything away from you. I don't think I have the same kind of starting conditions to maybe reach what you're reaching. But I can do this.
You gave me an advantage, then. You're in charge of my starting conditions. You're
I
just
am,
giving
yeah.
me better platforms to grab onto later.
No, I'm giving you a lot of jumping potential so that you're more likely to miss one of them.
Oh. That's actually pretty mean.
You got it. Nick, last week on Steam, a game came out that I'm very interested in.
Okay.
It's called Driving School Simulator.
It says simulator in it, so you kind of lost me.
Yeah, but it's not like a self-aware simulator. It's like a straight-up German legit simulator.
Oh, so it's a real deal. Okay.
Yeah. It's not like you try to drive and your car explodes. And then, like, dubstep drops play in the background.
And then there's just, like, a troll face going in and out of the camera.
It's actually troll facade.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. See you later, prisoner number 6. I like your little ASCII art that you put in there.
I like your little ass.
It's it's an egg. It looks like you saying I love you, which is adorable. You're looking good and oiled up. Yep. What is this that you're doing right here? This might have caused you the game.
I was trying to recreate the movie poster for Jack.
Okay, so like you need a clown nose, right? Oh no, that's Patch Adams.
It's Patch fucking Adams, Nick. The crux of Patch Adams is that he's a clown. And Jack, he's like, he's an 8-year-old boy with a serious medical condition.
Nick, are you going to stream Sherlock now that everyone else has? No, I'll probably stream Shadow of Mordor now that everyone else has. Or Destiny now that everyone else has.
Yeah, there you go.
I did one stream of Destiny. It was pretty boring. Okay, seriously.
You got it.
It's like I've never done this before.
These girls will get you horny. NLSS.tv. So hey, before we... Well, I guess we're not even halfway through this segment, but before we finish the show, I want to mention, I think I'm going to delete the game suggestion thread on NLSS Circle Jerk, because it's from like 3 months ago, and I'll repost it and re-sticky it, and you can start submitting new ones in there.
Ah, good call.
So we can get some
new suggestions. They're just going to get rid of it outright, and you're like, I don't care about what you think anymore.
So occasionally we get... you know, people who are like, you've got you play the game, or you play the same games too many times in a row, blah, blah, blah. That's fair. Yeah. Isaac's probably not going anywhere until Rebirth comes out, at least. But,
and then it'll be Rebirth.
If you have suggestions, I would love to see you suggest them, because oftentimes we find ourselves, you know, we have the same kind of experience, or at least we've exhausted each other's experience. So we always
I kept trying to get him to play Resident Evil 6. He wouldn't do it. So I don't know what else to say.
That's just professional suicide.
I think it'll be fun. I think the game's terrible enough that we would enjoy it if we had to play it together.
I don't think I would enjoy it.
That's just me.
Anyway, I'll post the thread. You leave your suggestions, and we'll vet them. Don't leave them here. I can't see them here. Well, I mean, I can see them, but I can't remember them. Everything you've already suggested has already like faded away from my memory. Like tears in the fucking rain.
Just put Borderlands pre-sequel, and we'll just do that every day.
We're not gonna do it every day. I don't even think it makes sense to play it once on the stream. If we were doing that, we should do it on YouTube.
Okay.
But I'm not.
Play Ibn Ob also.
I'm not saying I'm going to.
Confirmed. YouTube series confirmed.
Already
200,000 episodes.
Already canceled one Borderlands 2 series. I'm not sure if I can. People won't be very happy with me.
This one will be better because it has me on it.
Yeah? I don't know what I was thinking playing Borderlands 2 by myself. You know what I was thinking is that I've never played Borderlands before. How boring could it be in single player if I don't like loot? Answer.
Oh, it has bored right in the title, man.
Spelled differently, Nick.
Doesn't matter.
Spelled differently.
Yeah, Demon's Crest, that's totally an option. Put that on there. We won't play it, but you can put it on there.
I'm not going to play Demon's Crest. Suggest real answers.
How do they know the difference? I don't even know the difference half the time.
Let me put it this way. You know, you've got like a... Oh, that was a sweet jump. You're going to have an uphill battle if you suggest an NES or SNES or Genesis or Master System or fucking Game Boy action platformer.
You're doing the music thing that you just said. I like all music except for all of the things.
I know, no, because I never said I like all games. There's a lot of games that I don't like. I'm just saying, you know, you got an uphill battle if you're starting out with freaking, you know, action platformers from the NES era.
No Simpsons games, no Rocko's Modern Life. Those are my 2 caveats.
There you go. I'm happy to adhere to it, although I think we should play Bart's Nightmare.
Not very, very happy about that. Maybe that could be a subscriber goal option.
Bart's Nightmare is not quite as bad as Virtual Bart. It's almost like funny bad instead of just like really bad. I didn't even feel like I didn't want to trivialize its badness by giving it like a funny moniker. It's just bad. Like Mo said, you know, I've been called ugly, pug fugly, fugly, pug ugly. Oh, that's just my death right there. Unless the rotation of the Earth Okay.
I think you're still in it to win it. Yeah, if you guys can get me to 500 Twitch subscribers, I'd be open to playing another Simpsons game, but that's the only exception.
Wow, look at this marketing scumbag.
Actually, Simpsons Hit and Run is not all that bad. I might play that.
Got it. I want to see your review / look at on the PD2:HL DLC NL.
What?
Alamau. That's my response to that.
What are all those things that you just said?
Payday 2 Hotline Miami DLC Northernlion.
AFK, BRB, WTF, mate.
Yeah. OMG, WTF, BBQ sauce. Only 2000s kids will remember that.
Yeah, we don't have barbecue sauce anymore.
I made burgers this week. We didn't have any barbecue sauce. I had to use HP sauce. What's up with that?
Hewlett-Packard makes sauce?
No, Nick, it's brown sauce.
Oh, like Worcestershire.
Nah, not quite. It's got like a tangy brownness to it.
Brown doesn't usually tang.
Brown is the tangiest color.
What can brown do for you? Not tang.
What are you
Tang
talking
is orange,
about?
man. Tang is orange as hell.
The beverage tang is clearly orange.
Yeah, and that's where tang comes from. Tang.
No, you're thinking of zest, dog.
Oh, maybe I am thinking of zest.
Zest is orange. Tang can be brown.
Man, I gotta redo my whole tang perspective now.
Now, Tang, I can get into.
Tang I can get into. How about Rayman 1 for the PS1? Well, it would help if they're games that are, like, reasonably accessible for us to stream,
Right,
too.
yeah. We'll play fucking Panzer Dragoon Saga on our...
I think the most out of the box I could get is, like, playing a 360 game or something, but I don't know that you are even able to do that.
What will we play? Depends what
I don't
we're
know,
playing.
just, like, whatever console that's still relevant.
Yeah, that's your most relevant console.
Like, I could play Mario Kart with you, probably. That's a thing I could stream.
Yeah, I don't want to put it on YouTube, though.
That's the other thing. That's a whole nother caveat.
Yeah.
They gotta be things that don't get copyright ID matches all the time.
Man, it's surprisingly prickly.
And aren't made by Warner Brothers. Whoa!
Oh, Nick. What'd I tell you, man? Jump strat.
I got a little worried about everything, and then I fell. Oh, no. Get up there!
You could play... Oh! Oh, no!
His hand wouldn't rotate
Got
fast enough.
blocked.
You boxed me out.
I got
You
lucky.
blocked me.
Someone said, NL, why no XCOM and Invisible Ink? XCOM Long War beat me down so much that I stopped enjoying the game, which is not to say that the game or the mod are bad. It just, like, you beat me down and, like, killed my motivation. So I might return to it in a few months, but for now, it's not going to come back because, quite frankly, it's hard to motivate myself to play it. Invisible Ink, I'm going to let it do a couple more early access updates before we come back to it, because I was still pretty bad at that, and it has a little bit of a ways to go before it's done, I guess.
Play COD. I wouldn't be against playing the new COD.
Twitch chat, you're your own worst enemy. When we played Ghosts on the show,
Nobody want to watch it.
The number of people that like cried fucking sell out and like, what do you guys have betrayed your indie roots and stuff like that. It was the... We can laugh
honestly.
We can laugh about it now, but it was like... I was pissed off.
Did you get down over that? Oh, wow.
Well, I was just mad that, like, we play, like, an hour of Call of Duty, and people were like, wow, look at these guys. Meanwhile, you played Titanfall. People were like, oh, this game looks pretty cool. Even though I think Titanfall was a lot better than Ghosts.
It's more true to Call of Duty than Call of Duty actually is at that point.
Maybe,
but hilarious.
Like, either way, I was just like, you know, Call of Duty, its reputation makes it impossible for, like, a for a channel like this one to play it, I guess. If you're like, you know, CNanners or something, you can do it because you've got that audience and, like, you've got a history of playing it. But for us, it was like, my God, like, I've finally seen the true you, Northernlion. You occasionally like to play, like, a relatively mindless shooter.
Yeah, you kept it from us all this time, and now the secret's out.
It's true that, you know,
Illuminati.
When Call of Duty comes out, sometimes I will invest 10 to 30 hours playing the multiplayer of it. I don't care, by the way, if people say it's boring to watch, that's totally fine. It was just the fact that people thought, like, playing Call of Duty is like almost a political decision
Right.
Like, you've compromised your ideology. I don't buy
Kate
that.
wanted me to go with her to the midnight launch for some reason. Like, I can't do that. I live in the other side of the world.
Yeah, I don't know. She's got this romanticized idea of a Call of Duty midnight launch, I think.
What is there to romanticize?
It beats me, but
Mountain Dew?
Happy wife, happy life, but
I'm just kidding. She didn't actually say that, but I saw her talk about it on her stream.
Oh, yeah. Play Cash and Guns Tabletop Simulator. We could do that. I don't know what it is, but we could do it.
Cash and Guns. Rather play Mash and Buns.
Yeah. Sounds like a delicious lunch. And for the record, I think advanced, whatever the W stands for, Warfighter, Warface, Warfare,
Modern Warface.
Is that Call of Duty 8 Modern Warface? I think it looks kind of interesting. But,
Advanced Warface. Wargasm.
No, Advanced Warface is the name of the company that does the middleware that allows you to realistically model sweat.
Don't forget the trees and the fish that get out of your way when you scuba dive next to them. Have you ever played Ratchet and Clank? Yeah, I have, and I really like it. The first 3 were some of my favorite games for the PS2, actually. Kind of lost me on like the 7,000th iteration of the game where they didn't really have anything more to talk about anymore.
Yeah. Whoa, what's going on here? Hello? Oh, good. It wasn't a ghost.
It still could be.
Played Talisman now that Josh is gone.
I don't think I'm gonna like it any more than those guys did.
Talisman is the kind of thing where, like, people always tell me it's actually really good, but they're like, yeah, it's probably not for you. I can respect that.
But you should play it anyway and be upset.
Well, no, they're saying, like, you know, it's actually a good game, but you probably shouldn't play it. Oh. Which I can get down with. I can totally understand that.
I usually hear people that are telling you to play it, but they're like, we know this isn't for you, but we want to watch you struggle anyway and then get mad at you when you don't do it properly.
You know, there's an element of that, but I don't know. I've been feeling good lately. I've been back on the, back on the silliness thing as opposed to the people are genuinely mad.
Okay, good. Mash and buns, whiskey, and ciabatta.
That sounds delicious.
To me.
Yeah. I thought mash would be mashed potatoes, but you've turned it into a whiskey, and that's acceptable in my book as well.
I think whenever Nick sees a kappa, he doesn't read it kappa.
Confirmed. Play Space Engineers. People, I actually have been meaning to check that out.
I've gotten like 200 emails about that. I should probably look at it at some point.
I know this probably makes me seem like kind of a shithead, but while the Yogscast has a revenue share with it, I'm kind of more hesitant to play it because I'm like, not because I have anything against the Yogscast, but it just feels weird to be like, well, if the game gets good promotion, like, they benefit from it.
Oh yeah, so you're kind of unintentionally helping another YouTube channel in a weird way.
Like, the way your tone of voice went there is like, why would you ever help another YouTube channel? But it was more like, it just kind of feels weird. I have nothing against even helping the Yogscast, but them getting financial benefit from, like, a positive review kind of feels weird to me. It gives me
just
an
part
excuse,
of the package you don't account for usually.
It gives me an excuse not to cover it, which is all you need when there's 12 games coming out every single day, basically.
Yeah, we'll just play Call of Duty anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's a game where there's no ethical concerns.
Are you gonna play Hyrule Warriors? Probably not.
Probably not. Shadows of Mordor is scratching my kill a bunch of mythical creatures itch. And again, that's nothing against the Yogscast, and I think they launched their, like, affiliate store with Humble today, and I think it's transparent, and, you know, even if it wasn't, fuck me. Like, they're entitled to do business however they want to, but at the same time, it feels a little weird.
Whoa. Flippy jumps.
There we go. NL gets revenue share from Isaac. That's why he plays it so much. Yeah, I actually make more money from Isaac than Edmund does. And he's always like, please, like, can we go back on our deal? And I'm like, oh, I'll have my, like, high-paid Hollywood attorney get back to you soon. And then I just don't even tell him.
I mean, obviously you had to make the contract very specific, otherwise you knew he would just wiggle in again.
Every game I cover, we sign a contract, it says within the month that I cover it, I get 100% of the revenue you make. That's why I cover games around launch, because that's when they're liable to sell the most copies anyway. That's how I funded my Evil Empire.
It's gonna really suck when like people start catching on to how the business model works.
Yeah.
I hope we have a backup plan for that point.
I'm just gonna sue them all into oblivion.
That's perfect.
Yep.
Just sue them.
I don't hate the Yogscast. I played the Blood Bowl with Strippin. He's a cool guy.
Is he always stripping though?
I have no idea. We just played Blood Bowl, Nick. I didn't, install a security camera in his house or something.
I thought maybe it was like strip Blood Bowl. You just landed right on your dong.
Yep. I want it to be bruised and hardened so that it's easier for me to launch in the future. Oh my god. My limbs are all effed, man.
Yeah, this is what happens to me on occasion. It gets very difficult to play like that. If you just use a controller, he wouldn't face roll you every time. I don't even know which direction to take that because there's no kappa. But yeah, I use a controller. We both do. It just shows keyboard controls on the other person. Come on, Steger. You can do this, man. Just add buttons.
Nice! Nice. NL, bring back the hat from the South Korea videos. I actually threw that in the trash when I left because it smelled really, really bad. It was like, I was wearing it even in the summer, and it like caught a lot of sweat. Started to smell pretty bad.
You get another one.
I don't like wearing hats, actually. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
I used to be into hats, and I don't really wear hats. I just, Because if you wear a hat when you're bald, people think you're, like, self-conscious about it. I just like hats.
Sucks that there's so many assumptions all the time.
Plus, if you wear a hat in the sun when you're bald, then you get this weird, like, dome tan. You look like Lobot from Star
What
Wars.
bot?
Lobot. Oh, my friends. Looking like Lobot.
I've never heard of Lobot.
Lobot, he's the one from Cloud City. He's the... Oh,
it's like I lost.
Nick.
J-Lobot.
No, that's different. I'm just Jenny from the bot. Starwall would be good for the NLSS. I agree that it would be sweet for the NLSS, but
local
it's
only, right?
local only.
Yeah.
You got it, yeah.
That happens a lot. Thanks very much for the $9.01 donation from Carvool. Says, I've been a YouTube subscriber since your Kiss Psycho Circus Let's Play. That's a while ago. It's been a fun ride, and I figured it's time I hand over a few clams. Oh, it's Oyster smiling. Can't quite do that joke. Here's a cent for each episode of Indie Impressions I've watched. Wow, that is a lot then. Thanks very much.
Nice.
You want to do a horizontal yet?
It's up to you. Would you like to do a horizontal?
Yeah, let's go horizontal, baby. Let's do this.
All right, I'm ready. I start? I start. Okay. All right. Play Wonderwall. No.
The game or the song?
Is there a game?
Oh, no, that's Against the Wall I'm thinking of. It's a wondrous wall, though.
I think you're thinking of Stick It to the Man.
No, it's a game. It's about, you play as like a wizard with a staff, and there's like a billion bricks coming out of this wall that goes up forever, and you pull all the bricks out, and you just keep climbing up them.
Nick, did you cover this on Indie Impressions?
Yeah, a long time ago, and I've been after that developer to get a new build of it. I don't think he's been working much on it, sadly. But it's Against the Wall. It's a really cool game. You can get a free demo of it if you want to try it out.
Yeah. Are you going to curate it?
If it ever comes to Steam, absolutely. I think it's a great premise. Are you grabbing my dude from the bottom of his dongle? Don't do that. Your nipples look like coins.
Don't ever say that. You think you are Tim Curry from Scary Movie 2?
Tim Curry from... What are you doing? Start. You're not getting any lower than that.
So I'm trying to stretch it out so that you have to go down to the bottom.
It's not going to happen.
Play WWE 2K14 or play 2K15 when it comes out. So there was on the WWE network, there was a commercial, and it was like, WWE 15 coming soon. And then on the list of products, it had like a screenshot of an Xbox One box, PlayStation 4 box than like the old consoles, and it had a screenshot that said like Windows PC. But 2K is still towing the line and saying that there's not going to be a PC version. I don't know if the ad confirms it or if maybe the person making it just didn't even notice that it had the PC thing on it and they were like, yeah, just send it out. I really hope that that's like an accidental reveal, but we'll see. I hope that if it's coming to PC, we would play it for sure.
Why does it have to be so difficult to get some things on PC? I don't understand the point. You're just making it harder.
I think the studio, well, the publisher that handles it, is probably thinking that with an annualized franchise like that, people would just mod in new rosters, and then they wouldn't feel the need to buy it every single year.
It's freaking politics. Can we just have fun with our damn video games, please?
Yeah. I hope
it's so complicated. We could just have fun.
But, you know, it's a very simple situation from my perspective, but I'm not the publisher, so I don't know. Or maybe they have some kind of complicated thing with a WWE license, but I doubt it. Thank you. So I don't know.
Thanks very much for the kind words, Future Shadow.
I don't want to put words in their mouth, but I imagine that's probably why they're hesitant.
I mean, I believe it.
I know it's not easy to just port like something to something, but at the same time, they are making the game on Windows PCs. Like, they don't boot up their PlayStation 4 and then just go into, like, the level editor. So if you're going to port it to anything, I think... And I know there's a lot of curation you have to do on PC for sure, but...
Yeah, I mean, obviously the big problem is every single person's computer is going to have a slightly different configuration, right, so you got to account for all of that, and it probably costs them a lot. And then you get into the risk-benefit analysis of, you know, is it going to cost us more money to troubleshoot this versus not release it? And maybe they've made that discernment, but maybe they haven't. I don't know.
And not to necessarily lend credence to this argument, but I'm pretty sure that it would get the shit pirated out of it on PC.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that ever again.
But what wouldn't, right? Like,
yeah. I've actually gotten to a point now where, like, I don't even acknowledge that pirating things even happens anymore because I just don't. So it's like I don't see that side of the world. And I just like to believe that everyone's doing the same thing that I'm trying to do, but I guess not. Oh!
Oh, you're lucky. You balanced like perfectly
in my armpit
there.
Right there.
That was really good. I pre-ordered so I could get Sting. Whoa, the singer is in the game?
Yeah, and there's also a Lexus DLC.
Whoop. There we go. Also, we might be totally full of shit. That's the other thing. You know, I'm not intimately familiar with the company or anybody who works on the game. Talked to the community manager a couple times on Twitter. That's about it. Used to work at Twitch.
Get intimate with everybody that works on the game.
Let's get intimate. If that's what it takes, well, I definitely would not do it. I would probably actually email someone and be like, dude, this is not cool.
Just, you know, what's a little sex for a PC version, right?
It's, you know, kind of gross. NL, when will Twitch celebrity boxing become a live stream? No, it won't. I was trying to run through like a plausible situation. Maybe at like PAX, Twitch would set up a Twitch stream of foam boxing arenas, and then have like streamers go mano-a-mano.
They had the option already. All they need to do is put a freaking camera on Josh and freaking Player Uno.
That was the Machinima booth, Nick. Totally different.
Okay.
Yes. All right, now
God, they were so angry when I tried to film them. That was so dumb. We were up on that riser, and it's like clearly meant for people to stand on and film everybody, and then they're like, "You can't be up there." Why?
Well, you know, you could be mad at them, but it's probably like an insurance thing.
We didn't do anything. We're just standing.
They're probably like, hey, if he, in the like 1 in 1,000 chance that he falls off of that, we're gonna get sued and lose our company. So I don't really blame them.
They didn't even offer to let us sign waivers. They just said we can't be up there.
They probably did not have waivers available.
They made Josh and Uno sign waivers.
They're getting into the ring.
My head. This is not good.
Can you? Oh,
I can't move.
Oh, yes.
I can't move anything.
He's incapacitated himself.
This is the dumbest way to lose, and now I gotta wait for 30 seconds.
You can't, like, get...
None of my limbs work. I'm alternating all of them.
Oh, man, this is really good.
I could try and shift over and over again.
Oh, this is amazing. You're in the fucking sleeper hold. You put yourself in it.
That's awful. Impaled my neck on your damn dick arm. Leg or whatever it is. Arm.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Well, good game.
Oh man, that was really creepy because it was like your neurons were still firing. Like your limbs are still going around there.
We can fit in one more, I think.
Yeah, that was sweet. I like that one a lot.
Oh no! I hit the button slightly too early.
I'm the only person in the game now.
It's okay, I'll send you another invite.
Okay. I'm ready. The music reset. I was getting into the zone with that music. Oh, what is this, Nick? Are we in space?
We're in space.
The gravity's less here.
Yes, that's space. It's weird here.
Space and horizontal.
Believe to achieve. Good luck.
How'd you like that one?
I like where you're going with it.
Just hanging out.
Your nipples still look like coins.
Oh,
Whee!
that was pretty sweet. Northernlion, could you play some Tory Bosch on the NLSS, please? That's like one of our go-to games.
Yeah, we've done that a few times.
We played a lot.
We always try to find the one where you get to have 2 sword arms, and then we always end up doing like 5 other ones that are like that one, but never are good.
It takes you about 12 hours to find the right mod. Because they're all called Twin Sword, T-Win Sword, Twin Sword 1, Twin Sword 1 Real, Twin Sword 1 Arena. Like, they need a... I would totally follow a curated mod list for Tory Bosch. Tory Bosch.
Can't believe nobody's done that if they haven't.
Oh yeah, Tory Bosch. Oh, no. All right.
GG!
We should do another one. I like space, though. We should go into air, man. Like, the air. The horizontal, the vertical air.
Yeah, I can give you my vertical air or my horizontal air, whatever you want.
I want to reenact the higher music video.
Can you fist clench?
Yeah, of course I can fist clench.
All right, we're in space. We're in vertical. Here goes.
I'm ready. Good start.
Rob wrote G, 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 and then another person wrote it and they got timed out. Oh my god, you can't even grab the goat.
You're really grabbing my goat right now.
I'm grabbing squeeze. Get on that goat.
Yeah, I did it.
Would you take $500,000 if at all time there was a snail that if it touched you would kill you? It always follows you, but at the speed of a snail.
No.
That's a terrifying prospect. I would not take that.
$1 million is not enough money for that.
It's not even $1 million. It's half.
It's $500,000.
I wouldn't take it for $1 million. I wouldn't take it for $500,000. I've actually seen that question posed before. Is that a Reddit thing? Might be a Reddit thing. Actually, the idea of something slowly following me that's deadly is like one of my fears.
So the idea is if you stopped, it would eventually catch you.
Right, you can never stay in one place for too long, and I'm all about staying in one place all the time. So we're inherently at odds.
It's $10 million, actually. Okay.
Okay, well, the one that I saw was $500,000.
Okay, 500,000 is just... That's not worth the risk, I'd say.
Everybody's immediately trying to subvert it. Obviously, it's not so easy that you just put a bowl on it. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a challenge.
These whole would-you-rather things, you can't just come up with a loophole. Everyone does, but that ruins it. You just gotta take it at face value. Like, it's not like a you be the judge, only you find the loophole. You just gotta actually come up with a situation. The thing is, there is no right answer. You gotta make a compromise.
If the challenge was like, okay, here's a bunch of money, but also you can very easily solve this problem by putting some salt on it, then it wouldn't be a thing.
Like this mythical beast or like entity that gave you this deal was like, oh, I didn't think of that.
I didn't think of that yet.
You got me.
Figured me out.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could kind of say that there are such creatures that exist, because I believe ticks can smell humans from like a mile away or some ridiculous thing, so they obviously want to like get on me and drink my blood. So there's technically ticks always in my pursuit, they just can't really get to me very effectively.
The whole fun of those are the loopholes. That is absolutely not true. The whole fun of those is figuring out what other people's values are, not, you know, can you think your way out of this situation? It's like if I said, would you rather, like, lose your sight or lose your taste? And you'd be like, well, I'd rather lose my taste because the sense of smell is more closely tied to taste than the actual sense of taste. You know what? Fuck you! What do you value more, your eyes or your freaking tongue? Alright?
Or if it was like hearing and sight, and then, but the answer is we can actually just replace your hearing medicinally after you lose it.
I would get surgery, I'd get a cochlear implant. No, you can't. Because then it ends up being this like 50-minute discussion where you're like, no, it's actually a universe where cochlear implants aren't true, or they don't exist yet. And you're like, well, I'd invent them then, using the technology that we have in our universe. And you're like, it's crazy, man. Just take
so you went from a dude that's taking like a theoretical question to a freaking scientist who's inventing cochlear implants.
I mean, for the snail thing, I think the realistic thing that you would do is maybe like calculate the walking speed. We're obviously assuming that the snail is immortal. And then with your $10 million, you would like buy 2 different places across the world. Oh man, that's
no.
So you would buy like maybe like a place in Australia and a place in like, you know, America. And then you know the length of the Pacific Ocean or the breadth of the Pacific Ocean. But you need to tag
the thing though. You need to know where it is.
No, you just calculate it. And then
how do you know where it starts?
Well, I mean,
you don't want to see it. It might be too late.
You stand in like a field first so you can see where it is, and then you know that's your starting point, so you can calculate it from there. And these aren't loopholes. These are just things that you would do in the situation. And then I think you would just, you know, let's say it takes.
What if you had to sleep though?
Well, you do have to sleep. That's why you got two places across the world.
When you're waiting in the field, I mean, you have to sleep while you're waiting for it to show up. What if it comes when you're sleeping? You'd be dead. It's not that simple. You need a watch.
You get a watch. How are you going to work at a job for long enough to make the money to buy 2 houses? You start with $10 million.
Yeah, the money's taken care of by the whole snail thing.
And then you're basically retired, and, you know, maybe it takes the snail 6 months to walk across the Pacific Ocean. At like 5 months and 29 days, you just fly back to America and then live there in peace for a little while, and then in 5 months, you go back to Australia.
Rain Kitty says, what's the lifespan of the snail? You're doing it again.
It's immortal. The snail outlives you, even if it doesn't kill you.
Yep.
The snail
It's a loophole anyway. If the thing's just going to die anyway, who cares?
Average lifespan of a snail is only 3 months, so I would totally take it.
Can you avoid it for 3 months? Yes. Okay, well, problem solved. Would you rather be 3 inches shorter or lose 1 inch off dong length? I think we've even answered that before on this show.
Why not buy an RV? I'm not gonna live in an RV. I'd rather just live in 2 houses. You have $10
million. You could have a pretty badass RV, though.
Well, no, to go the other way. What's the point of having $10 million if you have to live in a freaking car?
You could live anywhere you want, and you could have someone to drive you there.
Your car is your house.
Yeah, you ever seen those really expensive, fucking crazy RVs that like the, you know, fancy rock stars go around in? They're not bad.
I mean, yeah, they're not bad, but is it as nice as having like 2 $4 million houses?
I don't know. I've never had a $4 million house. I've never even had a $1 million house.
What if the snail is on the plane? Oh, shit.
That's actually in violation of its own rules because the snail can only ever move at the speed of a snail, so actually it would break through the plane.
Its relative speed, if it was on the plane, would break the rules and thus create its own loophole. Relative velocity. Impossible. Sorry, not relative speed.
And that would be how the trickster would get out of the whole thing. They'd find a way to trick the snail onto the plane, and then it would nullify itself by going too fast.
This could be a long one.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Immortal teleporting snail Now it
That's
teleports.
terrifying.
It always teleports
God.
within 5 to 10 feet of you. No, I would not take $10 million
That's some
for that.
SCP shit.
Yeah, that would. I would not take $10 million for that, because you know what? Yes, $10 million is a lot of money, but I wouldn't be able to live my life properly if I was always in fear of the snail being there. I could reasonably keep the snail away if it moves at a snail's pace. Just got to be vigilant. Yeah, if it was teleporting, no way, man. That would make life its own prison.
That's like, here's $10 million, but actually Hellraiser's real, and you just opened the puzzle box, and also demons are going to rip you in half any moment
Right,
now.
yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want to live in a world like that.
And it's not an amount of money thing. I think there is almost certainly no amount of money in which I would want to be followed by Satan, but in snail form. Even if I were the richest man by orders of magnitude in history, no amount of money makes Satan go away.
Nick, snails move at 2 miles a day. It's not about how fast they move, it's the eventuality that they will eventually reach me.
This is going to be a long one, I think.
Breaks the time snail continuum. Yeah, maybe I should have done the gravity thing earlier.
NL, just get a guy to eat the snail. The snail's immortal.
Yeah, it'll pass through his gastrointestinal system, come out the other side, and still try to kill you.
Does the snail have to touch bare skin? Okay, you guys are asking all the wrong questions here.
We already covered the loophole portion
You're
of
gonna
this.
put yourself in a freaking, like, a suit of stone.
That would be kind of badass, though, to live in a suit of stone for a while.
I say put the snail in a cage. No, you can't do it.
Put the snail in a sarcophagus.
You can't do it.
It can teleport right out anyway.
What if, okay, let's replace the snail with, like, a ghost that moves at the speed of a snail. Now, what's your loophole?
Egon.
Yeah, the Ghostbusters aren't real, though.
Oh.
I was planning for that as the first rebuttal.
I don't need all of them, just Egon, though. Can I just have Egon?
Not real, and also, like, the actor is dead.
I was trying to pay tribute to him because I know he's the best Ghostbuster.
Dan Aykroyd is the best Ghostbuster.
That's wrong. Not even Bill Murray is the second choice? What are you doing? You're gonna lose your throwing.
I'm not part of the cult of Bill Murray, Nick. He's fine.
You are totally part of that cult.
I really like Rushmore. I really like Ghostbusters.
No, you like Rush. We were already talking about Rush before.
No, I like Rush more, though.
More than what?
More than you.
That's probably true. You're, the proper blood for that.
That was a terrible throw.
That was a terrible throw. I'm
well,
sorry.
I was at the top. I was trying to, like, just see how high I could go and then land, but I didn't land.
Well,
get a friend to catch the snail, place it in a box, and put it in a safe deposit box, and move on. You don't get to be an omnipotent being by having such obvious loopholes. You know how this would work? You know what? This is how it would work if this was like a real genie or something. You'd be like, okay, here's your $10 million. And you'd be like, check this shit out, genie. Put the snail in a box. And then your friend touches it, and your friend turns into like a fucking black hole. And is like, oh
my
the
God,
loophole.
that's terrible.
The loophole is if a snail touches someone that's not you because of your actions, it becomes a black hole and renders the universe like completely unusable and destroyed. And you'd be like, well, genie, you didn't tell me about. Well, you didn't play by the fucking rules in the first place. The snail's supposed to follow you. You tried to cheat, and you got busted. You ever see Jumanji? That's what happens. You start turning into a little gorilla man.
Like a ghost.
Exactly.
I would definitely, if you were about to be turned into a black hole and the snail is going to chase me, I would let this snail chase me so you don't turn into a black hole.
Yeah. And apparently it takes 37 years for a snail to cross between America and Australia. You could live like a whole fucking life and then just fly away.
I'd worry, though. I'd be so worried that it would be faster for some reason, like it would get caught up in the jet stream or something.
That's a good point. All right, Nick, please pimp your channel.
Okay. Hey, everybody, I'm Rockley Smile. You can find me over on youtube.com/Rockley Smile. Indie impressions every single day, weird, artistic, original, unique indie games. If you're into finding out about some games that probably nobody else on the entire YouTube has covered, I'm trying to be your man, so you want to come give me a visit, let me know what you think. You can follow me over on Twitter as well, at @RockleySmile. I usually tend to let people know when I go live over there for Twitch streams, as well as just post weird stuff and informational stuff and other stuff. And of course, twitch.tv/RockleySmile is the stream that you've hopefully been watching for most of this long while that we've been doing weird stuff now. If you haven't favorited me already, consider doing that. It helps me out a whole bunch, or follow me rather, and get the proper vernacular here. And thank you very much to the people that have contributed today, the subscribers and the donors, and of course the virus for the games. I appreciate that very much. And I'm gonna probably peace for tonight. I don't think I have another stream in me, but thank you everybody for the support.
Beautiful. Thanks for watching the Northernlion Live Super Show. Don't bog me down with, oh yeah, but NL, what about the hassle of gaining citizenships? If you have $10 million, you can get citizenship to a country. Yeah. I guarantee you. It might not be the best country or the country that you want, but you can get it.
You can get an honorary degree at a college as well.
Boom. And then put that on your immigration application. My favorite Good Charlotte song. But in any case, get $10 million, go to space, live there. It costs so much money. So much more than that amount of money to go into space. Well, it gets okay. You know what? This could go on forever.
What are you doing?
Just
let it go.
If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. It's $5 for every month that you continue to subscribe. It gets you access to the subscriber streams that we do on Sundays, as well as those sweet emoticons that chat will be nice enough to show off. Raise your dongers lion style, please. Today's subscribers, Riaris Mianata, I think. Smashing Saxon, Llama of Legend, Freak Flakes, Dharmalau, Dharmalau, Mustache,
hey.
Cash Stash, Do Shaggy Voice, I didn't do it, Retro Maniac 92, more like Northernlion, The Reaper 5, Roarquaza, and Shaggy Doo. Thanks for watching. Is Rob playing? Is that what's going on right now?
It's Wednesday, so he should be.
Well, yeah, I know all about shoulds. If shoulds and coulds were candies and nuts, we'd all have a merry fucking Christmas, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Rob
I see streaming? Rob streaming Isaac.
He's streaming Isaac? Do I not follow Rob?
He usually starts with Isaac, and then he does some other weird indie game. So,
wow, where did he get that idea?
Probably himself. He's a smart guy, actually.
D's picks #ass.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Right.
There might be butt pics on Rob's stream. We should find out.
Those would be B pics. These are D pics.
Oh, he's got dick pics over there.
I think he might, but I don't know.
D's dick pics.
Go watch his channel before he gets banned, I guess. But
I'm going to go host him.
Yeah, we'll see you there. Bye.
Later, everybody.
Boobity boop. Boobity boop. Oh, yes. A digitized version of Steve Perry is featured in this 1983 Midway arcade game named after the band he fronted.
Bleep bloop.
That would be Journey.
It's an indie game.
That is an indie game.
/host ALPACAPATROL. I feel like I was going to say something, and now I don't know what it is.
Yeah?
Oh, you're offline now, right?